He had a lot of that. But, you know, he averaged just under 500 yards per game throwing in the dome in college. But some issues. Credit that pass rush from the Lions. They made Mahomes uncomfortable early in this game. They didn't score a point in the first quarter. You don't see that very often from this explosive Chiefs offense, but just all kinds of miscues.
Detroit has a defensive-minded coach. He knows how to play defense. You just seen the Patriots defense balling, right? Well, he was part of them defenses as well, too. He knows how to play defense. He's played against a lot of big-time quarterbacks. You should expect this, but Patrick Mahomes is always going to come back and make some throws.
Third quarter, Matt Stafford.
Ooh, that's a ball right there.
What a ball. What a ball. Take another look.
Big time catch,
You get 2 down here?
Oh, yeah, that's money time. 2 down. Hold on to it, controlled it. Ooh.
So Kenny Galladay with a couple of touchdowns. Good toe drag swag. 13 all. Stafford. He stripped on the very next play.
Come on, Matthew.
There were 5 lost fumbles in the third quarter alone in this game. A big turnover by Stafford. But the Lions keep fighting. This was a crazy game.
This was an interesting play.
Yeah.
It looked like Johnson was down there, and all of a sudden the Chiefs picked the ball up and they're all running the other way and ended up getting a touchdown from this play.
To beat the Kansas City Chiefs, you cannot turn the ball over, especially in the red zone. You have to put up as many points as you possibly can. You cannot turn the ball over in the red zone against the Kansas City Chiefs, or you will not win the game.
But a heads-up play from Bashard Breeland takes it 99 yards for the Chiefs' touchdown. Still in the third quarter, Mahomes complete to Sammy Watkins, but he coughs it up. And the ball is recovered by Jesse Coleman.
That's that Peanut Tillman punch right there.
Coleman was playing some good ball here in this
Detroit,
game.
the whole team, they caused a lot of fumbles because they're taught to go in and punch that ball out.
Meantime, Stafford with the strike to Galladay. 9-yard touchdown. Lions retake the lead at 23-20.
There is not too many quarterbacks in the National Football League that have the arm talent of Matthew Stafford. Any angle, any ball, he can. This guy can, but Matthew Stafford can throw that rock.
There's the Travis Kelce catch in the lateral to LaShawn McCoy. 33-yard total gain. Chiefs now in business at the start of the fourth.
The Chiefs just playing with you now, huh? They just doing anything they want to do, huh?
You might hold them down for 15 minutes. You might hold them down for 30. Might even hold them down for 45. But guess what?
They're going to wake up.
They're going to wake up.
Derek Williams was who put the Chiefs in front. But Kenny Galladay and Matt Stafford continue to connect like Bluetooth. Ain't one bigger than that.
How about toe drag swag, JJ? This was so close.
He had 3 of them things today, huh? Galladay had 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, they had to take a look at it.
That was a big-time play right there.
A couple of touchdowns for Galladay. Chiefs down a field goal, and Patty Mahomes using the legs on a 4th and 8 to extend the drive.
That's what makes him special, man. It's arm talent, but you can't forget about his athletic ability to run that ball.
He had 54 rushing yards in the game. Look at the patience in the pocket. Searching, finding Kelce.
Nifty.
And he got out of bounds to save that timeout.
Little ankle alert. Got out and astutely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 24 seconds left. What a fight. Darrell Williams fighting tooth and nail and gets in from 1 yard out. Mahomes, the celebratory arms in the air as the Chiefs will remain unbeaten, 34-30. Matt Patricia and company back to the drawing boards. They're 2-1-1 on the year. Patty Mahomes over 300 yards yet again, 315 through the air. Got some help from LaShawn McCoy and a beat-up Chiefs backfield, but they do enough to get it done. Let's check in with the Bucs now. This just happened minutes ago, working against the Rams here in a touchdown game. Chris Godwin, 14-yard gain. JJ pumping his fists as his fantasy numbers keep going up.
Chris Godwin having himself a day out there. Jameis Winston is too.
kind of surprising to see Tampa Bay going up and down the field on this Rams defense.
You just said Byron Leftwich, right?
That's true. That's true.
You dialing him up.
Man, this is pretty surprising.
And then
to be quite honest.
Then it's Rojo, Ronald Jones in his former college stadium. Feeling right at home. Yes, right. USC. So he's in. Makes it 28-14 to the Bucks with a nice response there with 47 ticks to go in the first half.
You're going to be looking at a shootout in this one because you better believe the Rams going to come out and make some plays.
They come.
Tampa, don't read your press clippings, Tampa. Come out. Keep putting them points up.
Rams come in ranked 3rd in total defense and yet having some trouble with Jameis Winston and company. Let's get a look at the Seahawks and Cards highlight here. Here's pass to David Johnson from Kyler Murray. Hasn't really stretched the field too much. Kind of dinking and dunking.
We're waiting on that. You know, I know this Cliff Kingsbury system, they do a lot of dinking and dunking. But in the National Football League, you have to throw the ball down the field.
You have to take some shots if you want to be an explosive offense.
Gonzalez on the missed field goal.
Yeah, 2 trips to the red zone, 2 missed kicks. It's not good football.
Talked about how the Cards have struggled against opposing tight ends. There's Will Dissly, 17-yard gain.
Dissly.
He's been balling. Look at
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Taking his time, making his play, eyes down the field.
DK Metcalf.
He got a chance to make a play.
Couldn't bring that one down. So Seattle will be forced to settle for a field goal. Meantime, the screen game.
Big boy. That's athletic right there.
He had that one diagnosed from the very jump.
He running right there, LT.
So athletic, man.
Clowney with the pick 6.
That's a play right there. Got one paw on it.
One hand.
Down the sideline I go.
Big man rumbling. He's a game changer. Big time players make big plays, and David Clowney doing just that. Meantime, the David Johnson sighting.
Ooh, why not give it to Larry right there? Ain't nobody else
around.
Johnson and David Johnson will with
that's where to make a play with it.
And then another connection.
Love the play design. Love the play design right there.
So,
little middle screen.
Number 31 goes for 31.
Amazing. They can't capitalize once they get in the red zone. I mean, they just the drive often stalls out.
Yeah.
They got to kick field goals, so they have to work on the red zone offense.
That's when I feel like you need to go to the run game a little bit in the red zone too. You know, don't be afraid to run the ball in the red zone.
Dangerous to John Brown. Big game. And then Tyler Lockett. 28-yard hookup
right over
inside
the
10.
That route kills.
This is a great play design right here too. Put that defensive end, Chandler Jones, in the bind.
It's Dissly again.
Dissly looked like he was gonna block a little bit.
Getting Dissly with it.
Real route. Touchdown. That's nice play.
Right on the money. It's Kyler looking for his favorite target. Plays somewhat disrupted. He makes the most out of it.
Absolutely.
David Johnson.
We keep saying more touches for David Johnson. Ball in his hands. Good things happen.
Now Kyler Murray, we know he can do this.
Yeah.
He's nifty with the footwork. You ain't got these. A little hazy. 15-yard gain. But he runs into this issue sometimes too. Holding on to it just a little bit too long. Got to get rid of it. So they would also miss a field goal on the drive. So another missed chance at points. And then Dangerous, Dissly.
Where's the pass rush at?
Yeah.
I mean, Russell is standing back there having a cup of coffee and a donut.
It's Chris Carson, 11-yard run. Just outside the 5. DK Metcalf, they're giving him opportunities down in the red zone.
Opportunities. He got to go make that one. He had his hands on it. But, hey, that's great defense by the young fella right there.
3 targets, no catches, 3rd and goal. Dangerous.
Oh, there we go.
Great play by the
Byron Murphy with the breakup.
That's a nice play.
That was a dangerous
I want to see you catch that, though.
Exactly.
I want to see you
make
that off.
that play.
Your team need that, Murph.
And go back the other way.
So the Seahawks would settle for a field goal, and they'll have to settle for a 17-point lead. Not too bad as they head into half. Russ Wilson, buck 33, coming off a game where he threw for more than 400 yards in a loss last week. He's been balling this year. 9 touchdowns for him as well. again, as the Seahawks lead at 20-3 at half. Meantime, Jacksonville and Denver in full effect late in the second quarter.
There goes that pass rush.
Von Miller.
You should have knew he was going to come out and play like this.
Second sack of the game, 100th career.
Ooh, that's big time right there now.
So they're taking it personal. This Broncos defense is supposed to be the strength of their team this year.
Especially that front seven.
Especially the front seven. And finally, they make an appearance. It's a 17-3 game. 2-minute drill time in the second quarter. Again, with the Jags trailing by 2 touchdowns. Meantime, Rams has brought up the big boot. Greg Zuerlein, 58-yarder.
They got the ball back and went down there and got a field goal out of it. That's good football.
It's going to be a barn burner right here.
Yes, sir.
Big leg, 58-yarder. He knocked it down.
Look at Godwin.
And had plenty of room, too. Yeah, Chris Godwin ain't playing today. God, he going to need more, though.
He going to need more?
He going to need more.
He got 9, $125.
He going to need more to be able to walk out of this building with a win. They're going to have to put up some more points. 28 is not going to get it done.
All right, 13-game slate. On this Sunday, we got 4 games underway right now. Of course, we got our primetime matchup coming up as well a little bit later. But for now, take a look at some highlights. Baltimore and Cleveland. AFC North
there he
showdown.
Is. Action Jackson.
Action Jackson. We're going to see if he was about that action.
Bake had other plans, though. He said, I know I'm out here in Baltimore. It's all good. I'll take that.
He's been off and on this year, but Bake, as JJ calls him, finds Ricky Seals-Jones for the 9-yard touchdown. Mayfield 17 straight starts with a passing touchdown, second longest streak.
This right here is called throwing right here because last year he would run this takeoff. This year, man, stay in the pocket. He telling y'all I love to throw the ball.
More than I like to run.
He is making plays with his arms, man. That's a nice play.
Not too bad for a quarterback.
Bake.
Oh, that's
go get him. Go get him, bro.
Ricky Seals-Jones.
He had the form and everything, bro. Get him.
When that head start leaning back, though.
Oh, man.
Meantime, next play is Nick Chubb.
You don't really see a Baltimore defense get gash and run.
No, you really don't.
Too much, man. This is big time by the Browns.
14.
And multiple runs.
Yes.
You know, sometimes defenses break down and give up a big run, but, man, they gave up a few today.
Mark Ingram, he going to give the ball up. Jermaine Whitehead knocked it loose. Browns will recover in a 17-10 contest. Jarvis Landry was balling, 29-yard game.
We thought Juice was gonna pitch that right there, so he was playing the option.
8 grabs, 167 yards for Landry on the day. Then it's that man again, Nick Chubb.
He knows how to get it in the end zone. Just tough physical runner down there, punching it.
Got a nose for the end zone, that's for sure. Ravens trailing 24-10. Lamar Jackson going to elude the rush.
He looked like a receiver running. Ooh, slide. Oh, there we go.
Smart play.
Smooth. And then right here, I ain't a receiver, I'm a quarterback.
7 plays later.
Touchdown.
You get that wide open in the red zone.
Worried about them legs.
Yeah.
Mark
Andrews.
Fake that read option.
Everybody sucked up.
Yes, sir.
Meantime, next Browns possession. Nick Chubb. Get little.
I'm going to tell you, this feels so good as a running back. When you break through the hole and nobody is around you, I used to look up at the Jumbotron because I just love myself running down.
Make sure you got good form and all that.
He got an extended
smooth I'm running.
That was the longest run of the season for any player, 88-yarder.
4th down, miscommunication. That's big time right there.
Hey, see Coach Harbaugh.
That would have been open, too. It looked like they was trying to throw a quick out route. That would have been open, man. Got the 1st down.
Disappointed. Meantime,
this how you all defensive backs. This is how you go attack the football and get the ball. Don't wait for that thing to come down there. Go get it.
Jermaine Whitehead with the thievery. Lamar Jackson finishes 24 of 34, 247, 3 touchdowns, with 2 INTs, also 66 yards on the